before I want to write the next chapter, I always make sure that the last chapter I write to my best ability. And if it's time to conclude this chapter or if it's time to conclude this book, I will always not go back with regrets. How do you know? The fact of the matter is I don't know. I don't think anyone will know. Just like even you get married to somebody, how do you know you're gonna always be with only one person? You know, I tell you a joke. 2014, I got married, so I sent out some wedding invites to my friends. Then I said, hey, must come, why it's a once in a lifetime thing, all these things. I try to tell them to come. Then this lady replied me, very interesting. She replied me, how do you know it's once in a lifetime only your wedding? Then I look at the message for a while, I don't know how to reply. I said, hey, true, how do I know? In US, most people divorce 3 to 4 times, it's very normal. So how do you know? I don't know. The fact of the matter, I said, I don't know. But what I do is this, every time when I made up my mind, I made a decision, right? I will always, do until the point, it's just like a book. Before I want to write the next chapter, I always make sure that the last chapter I write to my best ability. And if it's time to conclude this chapter or if it's time to conclude this book, I will always not go back with regrets. I think a lot of people, they are upset in life, they are angry, they are unfulfilled because they are always living in regrets. Wow, that time, I should have said this to that girl. I should have done this job. I should have taken up the entrepreneurship experience when I was young. Every single day, they live in regrets. I said, that is very sad, right? I can share with you my past relationship openly, because I have never lived in regret, I've done a lot of mistakes. I made peace with myself and I closed that chapter and I move on, and now I'm happily married with kids. So you see, every single episode in my life, whether or not it's this career, money matters, health, relationships, it's the same. You will never know, right? But just make sure that, just like I told you, that's why if my girl, my daughter has a boyfriend, I hope that this guy has these attributes. You won't know, right? Even the promise, I love you through the moon and come back 3,000 times. So you don't need to listen to all these things, right? More importantly is, do you, really honor your word and do your very best when you say that you do your best. The parting quote I want to give to you for today is this: if a man does his best, what else is there? Unfortunately, most people don't do their best one. They do a bit, they say that it's their best. I look them in the eye, I say, is this your best? Everyone tell me no one. Can they do better? Yes. Why are you not doing? I don't know. Lazy, procrastinating. Okay? So learn how to control your mind, learn how to control your time, and your life, will start to change from today onwards.